Hi everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is just an introduction video and a beauty favorites video just to start off my channel as the very first post that's ever going to be on here ever. Sorry if I mumble or stumble over my words a little bit. That's normal. That's how I talk every day. I kind of suck at talking, so there's that. And then a little bit about me. I am a mixed girl. I am mixed with black and white. My dad is black. My mom is white. My skin is naturally this pale. I get that a lot. People are always like, oh, you're really pale for somebody who's half black. Yeah, I know. I definitely know that. And so sometimes I'm a little darker depending on the season. In winter, I get pretty pale. Sometimes I get really dark. Like I can go 10 shades in 5 minutes depending on how long I've been out in the sun. So 5 minutes. And about my makeup style, I keep it a little dramatic. I like drama. I like a little bit edgier, darker things. Sometimes I like to keep it pretty and bouncy and cute and floral, but most of the time it's gonna be dark. I am a cosmetologist. I color hair, and I also am one of the lead makeup artists for House of Theory, and that is a online clothing company. It's owned by a close friend of mine who was awesome enough to offer me the job, and so I participate in all of their photo shoots. And anytime they're taking pictures of the new clothes that they get in, I'm also featured in the spring/summer 2015 lookbook. So if you ever want to go check out any of my work, some of it's on there. It's a lot of natural looks. So compared to how my personal style is, I do a lot of natural makeup. I do a couple of weddings, and I have been hired for a few bridal parties. I'm not the most experienced makeup artist, but I mean, everything I know I've learned off of YouTube, and just from my cosmetology experience, beauty school, I learned a ton of things from them. And so I just thought, hey, I want to do YouTube. If I feel like doing YouTube, I'm going to do it. Oh well, who cares? Okay, so for some of my beauty favorites to get started off with is going to be my Too Faced chocolate bar. This thing is everything to me. I love the hell out of this. Um, Obviously, I use salted caramel a ton. That's my favorite transition color. Yeah, a lot, a lot. It is amazing. I just use it as my transition color. I use all the other colors in there. The darkest brown one, the one that's in the corner that I cannot remember the name of, unfortunately. I'll probably list it below. That is the one I use on my eyebrows just because I do have dark hair. And then this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I love this. I own the cream and I own the powder, but the powder is everything to me. It's a little dirty right now, but obviously I use these darker colors. It's just the original just because I'm not the darkest, but I'm also not like the lightest person. I do not really touch any of these colors up here. I've used the banana powder, cream, the cream palette, but besides that, I just like the darker colors, and I do love the hell out of this. Alright, and then NARS. I am addicted to NARS blushes. Like, I can't even explain how much I love this brand. This is my favorite all-time brand ever. There's just, I don't know what it is about NARS. I just love everything from them. I own a couple of their lipsticks. I own every single blush they own. Like, this isn't even my entire collection. I have more. This is really just Deep Throat, which I use whenever I'm going for like a more natural look. It's just kind of like an orangey, orange color, orangey pink, peachy. And then Exhibit A, which was a present from a friend. And this is a bright ass red. You know, bright ass red. Then Sin is one of my all-time favorites. It was my very first one. It still has a ton of it just because I do transition. I do change each blush I use, so I use a different blush each time. And this one's just like a mauve. I'm huge on purples and mauves. I can't even say that word, mauve. And then Amour. I don't know. So This one's really awesome. This was another gift from the same friend who got me Exhibit A. She knows that these are my crack. It's like a pink. It's kind of very Valentine's Day. I wore it on Valentine's Day also. And then Seduction. Seduction is like a go-to all the time, kind of like darker, mauve, reddish, dark, burgundy thing. And then Albatross is my highlighter. It's awesome. It is like magic. It's sparkly and magical and everything you would want in a highlighter. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite highlighters. It's not the one I'm currently wearing, but it's a favorite. Then I have Girl Meets Pearl by Benefit, and my sister is actually obsessed with this, and she made me get it, and so I ended up getting it, and I love it. It's kind of just like, it's a highlighter, but it's like more of a liquid highlighter. It's very pearl pink. It's just really pretty. It's just whenever I'm doing a natural look. I don't really use this every day, but it is like one of my go-to naturals. Then I have my Better Than Sex mascara, which if you have not used this mascara, you need to. It is amazing. It is not better than sex, but it is great. That's all I can say about that. And eyelashes are fluffy as hell. And then I have my NYX eyeshadow base. I do not use this for an eyeshadow base, surprisingly. I actually use my NYX Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil as my eyeshadow base. It's awesome. No creasing. Hooded eye girls, that will do the job. I promise. But the NYX eyeshadow base, I use this around my eyebrows because I like to take like a little tiny concealer brush and I'll go around my eyebrows and reshape them, especially if you don't have time to like tweeze them. I mean, if they're growing back, but they haven't completely grown back and you're like, ooh, I'm getting bushy eyebrows. Right there. Right there. Then I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade. This stuff is awesome. I use this. It's in dark brown. I use this along with the powder and the Brow Wiz. Brow Wiz is awesome. Best pencil ever. Everyone will tell you that. Everyone knows it's true. This stuff's good. There we go. And then my Becca highlighter in Opal. This thing is awesome. It is actually the Shimmering Skin Perfector. I use as a highlighter, and I mean, I guess it does perfect your skin. I'm currently wearing this. It is amazing. It is heaven sent. If you have never used this before, you should. It is amazing, amazing, amazing. They're $40, kind of pricey, but oh my goodness, like every single one of their skin perfectors, Shimmering Skin Perfectors, are awesome. I would recommend every single one of them. They are amazing. And then my Naked Basics, which, I mean, it's just the basics. It has perfecting powder on it currently. But, Naked Basic powder, it's the original, not the second. I love this thing, completely matte. As you can tell, I love it. I love it a lot. Basics, like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want that. It's just like a couple of shades. I have my Naked palette, but I'm like, okay, I don't want all 3 Naked palettes, and I own that one. I use that one over the Naked palettes any day. So Naked Basics, yes, and it's only $26, so it's a little bit better. And then I have my NYX HD Studio. I love this better than the Makeup Forever. It doesn't have that issue where it makes you look white whenever you take pictures, so that's awesome. And then I also put this on my lips. It makes my lipstick last so much longer. It's just another translucent powder, finishing powder. It'll give you a matte finish. It's amazing. And I have my Rimmel London liquid eyeliner. I also like the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. These things are the best ever. The Rimmel London one, a Sephora brand liquid eyeliner is my all-time favorite liquid eyeliner, but these ones are great dupes. They do the same job. They look just as good for half the price. And I mean, the Sephora liquid eyeliner is only $11, so that's saying something. And then I also have the lipstick that I'm currently wearing, Up the Amp. It's from MAC. It is amazing. It's purple. It's a cream sheen. It's just like Heroin, except just the finish is different. They look exactly the same. And I'm not even going to swatch that because it's on my lips, so you guys can see it. And then the shape of the lipstick shape that I always have. You know. And And then I have my Sigma brushes, and this is not my entire set. These are just my faves. I have my E40, which is the tapered blending, and this thing is awesome. I use it for my transition color and just to blend everything together. This one is, the only thing I hate about this one is that if you get it dirty, you gotta clean it, or else it looks dirty. And then this is, I cleaned it yesterday and it's already dirty because I used it today. But it's the F40 large angled contour brush. It's angled, contoured. It's white, which I hate that for some reason. Like, I wish it had been like brown or black, because at least like I'm using contour, like dark contour powders. I'm not using any light colors, so I don't know why it's white. It just looks filthy. And then I also have my medium angled shading. I love this thing. I always use it for the darker parts of my smoky eyes, like if I'm applying like a black color or anything. This thing blends really well. It's really nice. I love the angled part. That really helps out a lot. And then the E55 eye shading, I really just use it to pat on shadows, like right in the center, pat it on. I use it every day, so I thought I'd include it. And then last but not least is my foundation, the Tarte Amazonian Full Coverage Foundation. This stuff is awesome. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I have a ton of acne scars. I've always had them. They're always going to be there. It really sucks. I've tried everything to get rid of them, and I've gone through so much different foundations, like nothing has been able to cover them. I mean, there's the Estee Lauder Double Wear that can cover them, and that stuff does a pretty good job. But I love the Tarte Amazonian clay. It is amazing. Like, I can do like a great build. The brush that you can get with it is awesome. It's 12 hours. It lasts forever. It's a little bit harder to get off. It has SPF 15 also, which if you did not know, if you're going out at night and you're going to be taking pictures and there's going to be flash on those pictures, your face is going to look wider than the rest of your body. Try to get a foundation that matches your neck and not your face, just because that will help out a lot with that whole photography thing. And so thank you guys for watching my video. If you're watching, I'll be sure to put out some tutorials and more reviews later, and maybe some more things. Just subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram, all that stuff. It's much appreciated, especially for someone who's just now starting out. Like, I would really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and have a great